terrible dream. Huh? Why am I in a graveyard? Hello? Is anyone there? Why are my eyes glowing? And why is my neck sore? Oh my goodness. Am I a vampire? Welcome to the Eternals SMP. In this series, we're going to be venturing off into the unknown, into things that we may have never come across before. This is a modded SMP, as you can probably tell by a few things that definitely are not vanilla. I am a little bit late joining into the server. However, doesn't mean I'm not going to create an impact. I've already spoken to a lot of my fellow vampires, and we have a lot planned. And you'll just have to wait and see what we get up to. Hello? Oh, baby spider. Hello? Okay, what is this absolutely insanity? Let's pack it up. Look. We might be able to climb up there and we might be able to get an inventory pet. How cute would that be? Okay, so I need to get some stone so that I can block up there. Oh, thank you. Knowing my luck, it's probably already going to be taken, but we'll see. Like I say, I am dying. That's what I'm. We're okay. Hello? Oh. Excuse you. I didn't realize we were going to be accompanied. I didn't realize we were going to have company up here. Right. So if you don't mind, I am going to steal your pet. I didn't realize you were going to be there. If I did, I would have gotten a sword. Ooh. Okay, this is going to be dangerous business, I think. Oh, so now we got multiple. Right, okay. Ooh. Okay, it's okay. We're okay. Hello, don't mind me. I'm just gonna take that. Yeah, thanks. Thanks so much. Oh. Right. Okay then. That's fine. We'll just wait a moment to resurrect. Good morning, everyone. Okay, before we were rudely interrupted, what did we get? Enderman pet. So he likes obsidian nuggets, and we can right click to teleport. Okay. That's cute. That's cute. So being a vampire definitely has its cons, I must say. I feel like we go through a lot of food or blood very fast. Not very early game friendly, I must say. But we'll get there. And we won't have this complaint for very long. Okay, we're about to get scorched again. No. Ugh. Let's get out of here. I must say, I do really want to live in the mountains, though, because I have the idea of recreating the Shrek castle from Shrek 1, where they go and save Fiona. That's my plan. That's what I want to do. Well, that kind of vibe anyway, like it being in the mountains and there being like a bridge, like a giant bridge to the house. That's kind of my thought process. Not necessarily it being a giant castle like that, but that vibe. And as you may know, or you might not, I don't like snow, which could be a blessing and a curse if we're going to be living in the mountains. But I do really need to find some food right now. I think that's #1 priority. I need some blood. Oh. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't mean to hit you. I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to hit you. I don't know what you just threw at me, but I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do it. What about you? Can I eat from you? Yes. Thank you. Rest in peace. Uh-oh. Okay, what a surprise. We've got a pillager raid house. Like, everywhere I go, I cannot escape these silly little mean guys. What is this? Is this like a witchy thing? Let's have a little peek. It might be someone's house, maybe. Let's have a look anyway. Hello? I hope this isn't anyone's house. If it is, please let me know, and I will return this iron to you. Whoa. Look at you. Whirly Sprig, you're so cute. Oh, no. You're not going to do this to me. Yes, going to be the ender of you. Oh my gosh, a little squirrel. How cute. Hey. What? Are you a squirrel? No, you're a starbarnacle? Starbarnacle? Cute. Adorable. Ouch. Ouch. Do I try and tackle them? It could be very dangerous territory. Is there just... Okay. Oh no, there's load spawning. Okay, let's get out of here. Not today, I don't think. How are we today? Hello. 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 Someone's been here though. Oh, hello. Oh, you're a vampire hunter. Right. Okay. Well, I thought... Well, you're dead then. Oh. Whoa. What the heck? Oh, hell no. My bad. Thank you. Okay, we need to be very careful then. Going around this village. Oh. Okay. Hello, Maria. Can I not? I don't care. I want to kill you. I want your blood. Please? Well, oh, okay. He's coming. He's coming for me. And so is a zombie horse. What the heck? What do these do? Hey. What's that? I don't know what these bees do. I have a few already. Oh, I don't need the quartz. But I'm going to take them. I need to get a backpack really ASAP. Are you serious? Now this Pegasus thing is going to come after me? No. Okay, so we have our lovely little starter home. This is absolutely nothing, and it's purely just to have a roof over our head for when we sleep. We have our bed down. And I cut down a tree there, and apparently you can't make chests out of fur, which I think is absolutely ridiculous because you can make doors and you can make signs, but you can't make a chest. So I'm going to now need to go and find, well, we have trees over here, but as I have briefly mentioned, I do want a bridge leading up to where our kind of cathedral manor might be. So if we just get started with the wood, just kind of marking out where it's going to stay. There's a rat. He's probably going to try and steal our stuff. How dare you? Yeah, exactly. Deserved. Absolutely deserved. Okay. Now let's get our trees. No sudden movements because there is an ogre. What do I hear? What? Oh, they're little birds. That's cute. Okay. We got some wood. Now let's head on back over to the very temporary house so that I can make some chests so that I don't have an inventory like a crazy person. There we go. Marvelous. And that is everything in there. We are going to keep none of that, actually. We don't need any. But that is now that. So we're not too far from some of our fellow vampires. And we do have a few little troublesome people around, but it should be okay. If we keep our distance, hopefully it won't be too bad. Okay, this is going to need to go in a corner. It was annoying me. And you know what we need? Blood. I'm going to need to do something because I am constantly running out of things to drink, which is a little bit of a worry. But I'm hoping we can avoid... Nope. Oh my gosh. Please leave me alone. Stupid rat. Get out of here. Okay, I think I've lost the ogre, I hope. But no food. Which is... Okay, there's a cow down there, but that's just so irritating that it's down there. I don't want to come back up. I need to figure out how to... There's a fox. Hopefully we can get some blood from the fox without triggering the ogre. We probably can't, because I think it's... Yeah. Oh, we can. Give me the blood. Thank you. Okay. We have one droplet of blood, which is better than nothing, but I need a lot more. I think what I need to do, I need to figure out how to build those blood canister things. Let's head back over and we need to get our blood canister sorted, because otherwise we're just going to be constantly upset that we're dead so often. So if we put in vampire, it's like vampire something, vampirism, hopefully then will just show us that stuff. Not the stuff that I wanted though. Maybe if I put it in here. Let's look in our book actually. Okay, vampirism guide. Blood. As a vampire, you need blood. Of course, like normal humans need food. With higher levels, your blood usage will even increase. You already know how to get it, see getting started. But you can also store it. Perfect. It is recommended to have a few blood bottles with you. You can fill them by having them on your hotbar while feeding them from other mobs, blah, blah, blah. Alternatively, you can use glass bottle, which are automatically converted when biting. Perfect. You can also store blood in your base in a blood container by... Okay, this is what we need. We need a blood container. How do I make one of you? Why are you not showing me? Oh, maybe if I... Here we are. Okay, we need to get some glass. That is fine. We need one of you. We need a lot of iron. What are you? Okay, just a skeleton. It's okay. Blood. Okay, so we need one of you, which I believe goes on top. Blood sieve. Is that what I need as well? I think so. And then I need one of these, which will go at the bottom. So this, and then is that the top? This is the middle. That's the top. Right? I'm probably doing it completely wrong. I'm just assuming. What do you mean? Well, yeah, but like, he's a friend. Until you hit it. What other monsters? You? Get out of my way, sir. Apparently, you're not a friend of mine. How much iron do we have? Okay, we got an iron block. Wonderful. And we got a diamond. We got that, we got that. We do have a blood bottle, which is good. We need a cauldron, and we also need a hopper. Sand is there. Okay, well, that's what I was going to do. I need to make it a shovel. 45 pieces of sand should do. for now, but we've still got more there, so... So a lovely delivery by Cass came along as I was creating my little canister thing. I got delivered a blood delivery. It's like they knew that I needed loads of blood, and they were so kind to have given me loads of little bits and bobs, some hearts, some blood. They had their little minions who apparently did this all for them. So very lucky indeed. I didn't record any of the audio, so this is future Riot right now, but you can see me and Cass chit-chatting along, which, wild. Could you imagine that? At some point we will be getting our minions to get blood for us, because I'm not going to be doing all that, especially all the hearts. The hearts are really good because they fully regenerate your health. So that's something we're going to be needing. So I'm able to get my blood grinder now, and let me pop that on top. Boink. And now that is done. We can start putting the meat in the grinder, which will now start producing us a little bit of blood. We can put in everything. I don't know if we can put in chicken though. I think that's the only meat that you might not be able to, I think. But that's okay. We can try and get some cows and some sheep a little bit later on, just to make things a little bit easier. And eventually we'll probably make some sort of blood room that just makes it so we're always producing something, just to continuously get the blood going, because, you know, I for some reason lose it very, very fast. After a lot of help from Cass as well, they were able to help me turn into a bat, which I was able to level up, and it means that I'm able to now fly around, which is going to make my life so much easier, especially when avoiding death, because I die a lot. We're going to get some obsidian so that we can go into the nether, because I need to get some netherrack. We might do a little bit of exploring as well, see what the nether is about. A little bit of change of plans. I'm actually going to create a small little town underneath our bridge. I have been thinking I want to create a little bit more of an environment and looking at things like a Victorian town. I'll pop some photos on the screen now of the kind of ideas and vibe that I want to go for. And for that, I am going to need to go and get some netherrack. So I can get nether bricks. I don't know whether I want to do like red nether bricks or just normal, but we'll see. We might do a little bit of mixture of both. Okay, we're back from the nether. Didn't record it for whatever reason, but anyway, down here is where I have the idea for my town. So I need to flatten this whole area. We might expand that way, but right now we're just going to focus here. So I need to get some little blocks. I need to get some chests. And then we can make our way down. First, like always, I need some blood. See, look how good these human hearts are. Wonderful. Okay, so yeah, so down here is where we're going to build. I'm very looking forward to it. I don't have a clear vision right now, but I do have a rough sketch in my brain on what I want. So we're going to need to eventually take all this stuff down, which is going to take a little while because I love to procrastinate. So who knows when this will be done, but hopefully in this episode we'll get it moved. Maybe? We'll see. Okay, let us jump down here. Let me just quickly go into the water so I don't die, which wouldn't be surprising. There we go. Okay, let us set up camp. Just hello, little duck. Bye, little duck. And then we can start bringing all our resources down here, just to make our lives a little bit easier. Thankfully, we can turn into a bat. Oh, well, unless you go into water, then you can't. But this makes our lives a little bit easier, but it is still a little bit annoying. So I'm going to try my best to move as much down as possible, but it will be a process. We won't do as much right this second, but we'll be okay. Okay, let us begin flattening this out so that we can start mapping out our new land. Down there is where I started caving, but we can sort that out on a different day. We don't need to be doing that right now. Our priority is flattening out this land, getting rid of this lake, and yeah, we need to get some dirt. And here we go. We jumped a little bit forward, but we are now starting the first house building of the village. I kind of turned it into my house a little bit. This is, I guess, is my starter house before we go on to our mega build way further on into the series. I actually really like this little building. It sets the tone of this kind of cluttered alleyway vibe that I'm really going to go for. I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to leave you to relax and watch, and I will see you very soon. Okay, so our first build of the series is pretty much complete. So this is like a week later, bearing in mind. So things do look a little bit different around. I mean, not really, but things are progressing for sure. I extended the path. We've now got the path going up here. Here is the exterior. You may have seen there's a little bed sign, which I'm thinking of adding onto every single building that we've got. We'll see. We've got some kind of sage and things. We've got a lovely zombie walking past. And you enter here. I don't think I'm fully done. I want a little rug or something. But for now, it's okay. We've got our chandelier. We've got some cobwebs. We've got just a lot of clutter. We head up here. And this is our bedroom. This is where we're sleeping. I do kind of want to get a different coffin. There are ones that stand up, which I think might be a little bit cooler. We have a blood container, which we did find somewhere. I don't remember where I found it, but I found it somewhere. And I found two, which is great. And it makes it really easy for me to, having my bed here, it makes it easy to jump out the window and get up there. So, yeah, that is our house tour. First house tour of the series. What do we think? Do we like it? Because I do. I am really, really happy with how it turned out. I think it's cute. Of course, we've got a long way to go making our little alleyway. We're going to have like an archway over here, which is what the kind of start of this is. We're going to have a huge clock tower on the mountain there, so those trees will disappear eventually. And yeah, I'm really happy with how my little village is turning out. Eventually, all of that stuff that is up there will come down here, and that will be where our mega base sits. There'll be a bridge kind of overlooking the village down below. And I think it's a really fun dynamic, and it gives it a lot of depth, having the layers. We've got our storage, which is going to be built next to our house. And then we have our blood room, which is going to be filled with these. So I managed to get one of these going, and you get a capture card, which we do have a few. I just need to make a lot more of these. Basically, they give you the loot that animals drop. So especially with beef, it makes it so much easier to get food. So we don't have to keep going and killing animals and things like that. So it makes our life so much easier. I do need to figure out a way to increase this even further. But we did get this. It hasn't seemed to do much. So maybe I can add another one, perhaps, or maybe I just need to AFK it and it should be okay. So that is where I'm going to leave off today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. It has been a while, and I promise you the next episode will not be 2 months away. The next episode will be coming very, very shortly.
let me know what you want to see in the next episode. We do have a few things planned, but if you have any ideas, please let me know in the comments down below. They are greatly appreciated. And if you enjoyed, please think about leaving a like and maybe even a subscribe too. That is everything from me. Have a lovely rest of your day and goodbye.